Hello, Supanova. How are we feeling today? You know what? There's a lot of people out there. I think only half of you are actually excited about this. I said, how are we feeling today?
It's pretty good.
It's a bit more like it. It's a bit more like it. Now, is anyone in cosplay out there? Can you put your hand up? Amazing! At least half of the audience is in cosplay. I just saw that. Look, I can see you now! All the way up there! Wave to me! Hi! Hi! I can see everyone! Now, I would love to introduce you all to my amazing co-host for today's cosplay competition. Everybody, please say a warm hello, Scott!
And I think it would be polite of me, as a 21st century gentleman, to introduce to you my amazing co-host, Rebecca Borkman.
Hello! Hey,
Come on! No, hang on, no. You're worth more than that. Rebecca Borkman!
Hello, but I'd like to thank you all for that so much, but I know that you're not actually here for me or for Scott.
No.
You're here to see some cosplay, right? Amazing, so am I, and I have a little secret for you. The first cosplayer that we're about to bring up on stage right now, it's actually their first time on stage. So I know that you can cheer really loudly. I heard you do it at the start. I heard you say hello to Scott, and I heard you cheer for me. I want you to combine all of the energy from all three of those, and please welcome to the stage our very first cosplay contestant for today. This is Ragnar from Vikings! Hello. Welcome to the stage. Tell me a little bit about this tattoo you have on your chest.
It's just a stencil because my dad's a tattooist.
That is pretty spectacular. It's not tattooed on yet, though?
No.
Okay, good to know, good to know. Tell me about this costume. Who made that for you?
My mum, my dad, and my sister.
Your mum, your dad, and your sister. This is a whole family contribution here.
Yes.
What is it that you like about Vikings?
Basically the writing.
At least he's honest.
That was probably the best answer you could possibly have given to that question. Come and stand near the front of the stage here for us and give us a pose.
We should.
Amazing work, thank you so much! That was a spectacular effort for your first time on stage. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Thank you. Yeah, come on! Amazing. Now, who do we have on next?
We've got a little bit of a small group coming up right now. We've got the Lady and Six from Little Nightmares!
Oh my goodness. Now, I'm not usually into the horror genre, and this is starting to creep me out a little bit. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're from?
I'm from Little Nightmares. It's a horror genre type of game, third person as well.
A game, okay. And do you play this game?
No, I haven't, but I've watched a lot of the game that's played on YouTube.
So what is it about the game that you like the most when you're watching it online?
I like that it's not that it's I like that it's third player, first person, because usually most horror games are first person, like jump scare in front of your face, but usually, yeah, it's just different, and I like that.
And who have we got cosplaying with you today?
We've got my sister Gabby here. Wait, just supposed the lady.
Gary, does the lady talk?
Somewhat.
Oh, that was a pretty good reveal there. Now, do you also watch this game played online?
I actually play the game.
That's the next step up. You've been one-upped, I'm sorry. Do you watch your sister play?
No, I haven't.
Okay, no. That might be the next step then. Come and stand near the front of the stage and give us a pose. Yeah, make an applause even louder as they leave the stage. Thank you so much.
Who have we got next, Greg?
Next up, we actually have a skit
So we should leave the stage.
We should get off the stage, but not before we introduce them.
Correct.
Can you tell me what the name of this group is?
The group is called Cosplay.
Please welcome to the stage, the Cosplay! Some scary looking space marines down here. Give us a pose all together so we can all take a photo.
It's not with never, and I've got to make my decision. It's time to make my own bed.
For the Emperor Sanguinius! For the Emperor!
I think we better stop this before an actual riot breaks out. Thank you so much! Give them a huge round of applause!
And Supanova does neither endorse the Imperium nor the Zerg, so yeah, just we keep it. Let's not keep
Disclaimer
it
there. Disclaimer. Alrighty, moving on from Warhammer 40k. Is it 40k or 40,000?
40k!
I've heard of both.
40k. Thank you, random citizen. Alright, I think it's time to bring on our next contestant.
I think it is too. It's Janelle Krill Cosplay as the spell thief Lux.
Hey, come on up. Yeah, welcome everyone. Come on. Hello, hello. Come and stand in the middle here with us. Yep, right there. Awesome. Now tell me, what do you love about Lux?
Mostly, her ultimate, which can wipe out 4 enemies at once.
Yes! Awesome. Now, did you make this costume yourself?
Everything but the t-shirt. But the pants I have to buy, and like, it takes so many modifications.
You dyed them. Awesome. How long did it take?
We started in like November, but due to budget cuts, I had to wait, take time.
So if you had one piece of advice for someone else cosplaying this character, what would it be now that you've created this?
Just do your best and be proud of yourself for whatever you do create.
I think that's excellent advice for anyone cosplaying. Come and stand in front of the stage here. Right there and give us a pose. Thank you so much to Lux. Alrighty, next up on stage we have Brendan as a samurai. Come on up here, Brendan. Hello, Brendan. Now, I don't know where to put a microphone for you.
Just in front of my mouth is fine.
Which mouth?
Both of them.
Both mouths. Now, Brendan, I can actually see through your first mouth.
Yeah.
You have fangs on underneath as well. You've really committed from the top to the bottom here. Tell me about this original character you've created.
Well, it was inspired by a character for a book that I'm writing called Far From Home, and I'm actually incredibly dyslexic, so it's going to take a long time before it's released. And I started to do live-action roleplay with Heroes Odyssey and created my character in real life.
Amazing.
And it took me about 3 months to put this together. It's been a sort of working evolution.
Oh, it's got a tail. That's lovely. What was the steepest learning curve while you're making this?
The mask. You know, like, never work with toothpaste.
Hang on, did you say toothpaste?
Yeah, to shape the mask, like, it was first made of resin and I wasn't happy with it, so I used toothpaste to build it up even more, and then it dried and cracked, and it looked like it was something from Mortal Kombat, and it wasn't exactly what I was going for, and then I put a lot of glue over it, and that filled it in, and then I painted it, and finally I got it right. Wow.
In all my years of hosting this competition, I have never heard anyone use toothpaste before. Come and stand near the front of the stage here and give us a pose. Thank you so much to Brendan as our samurai. Thank you. Who do we have next, Scott?
Coming up very next on this stage, we have another group. We have the Outer Scouts, Sailor Uranus, Sailor Pluto, and Sailor Neptune.
And they're doing a skit, so we better head on.
Yes! Coming up right now on this very stage, we have Hannah Marie as Mordred Pendragon from Fate Apocrypha!
Hello! You are so mobile in that armour. Tell me how long it took you to make.
It took about 3 months, but it's only natural for a king.
Oh. Fair enough. Now, most kings don't make their own armour, as far as I'm aware. Are you a special?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty special. I'm the son of King Arthur.
I mean, okay, fair enough. I have been put in my place.
Yeah.
Now, tell us a little bit about the designs you've got on here. Where did they come from?
My insignia?
Okay.
Do you even know me, bro?
And I don't lift either.
You don't lift, you don't know who they are. Come and stand near the front of the stage. We'll stop harassing you with questions. Give us a pose. Make that applause even louder. Do you even know who this is? Thank you so much, Jamaica Pendragon.
All right.
Next up on stage here, we have Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. Coming up here. Hello, Lightning. Now, there are a lot of different characters in the Final Fantasy franchise. What is it that draws you to Lightning in particular?
She will never ever say no to anyone. Just that full female protagonist type role. Just one that really stands out in all the games.
Amazing. Spectacular. Now, tell me, did you make this and how long did it take?
Yes, 100% made this, except for boots that used to be black. Or thrifty shirt things. Yeah, started late October and maybe a couple of nights here and there. So for the 3-year-old, you might have seen her, she's a little weeping angel running around. Looking after her, but no, just, yeah, a lot of non-fans.
What's the least comfortable part of this costume?
It's a bit of a personal question.
What's the second least comfortable part of this costume?
Possibly this bag. It rubs in places that are natural.
Okay. At least you've got pockets.
I do. I have a functional bag with it.
I'm trying.
Awesome. Come and stand near the front here, Lightning, and give us a pose. Where did that even come from? Thank you so much to Lightning. Keep that applause going as they leave the stage. You know what?
We should probably leave the stage.
I think there's not going to be enough room for anyone else on this stage with this group up here, and they have a skit. Please welcome to the stage, this is Aquaria!
Love you, Maya!
I love you, Levi! third of the way into at the moment, but
Yes.
it's really hard to have a competition without anyone to judge it.
Have we got someone to judge it?
I think we do. We have 3 people down here that I'm getting the impression are probably making some difficult decisions as this competition goes along.
Oh, they've got really good seats.
Exactly. Yeah, excellent seats, right front and centre. I think that we should bring them up and have them tell us a little about what qualifies them to be judging everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone up here. Now, I think we should do it one at a time.
One at a time.
One at a time? Okay. Well, first of all, let's bring up Lizzie from Lumen's Workshop. Come on up here, Lizzie. Thank you. Now, to those of you who don't know, Lumen's Workshop is actually one of our incredible sponsors of today's competition. Come over here. Lizzie, tell me a little bit about what Lumen's Workshop is.
So it's basically a shop run by cosplayers. The owner is Maggie, she lives down in Melbourne, and we supply cosplay materials that are really hard to get in Australia to everyone in Australia. So yeah, so she works very hard to get them in and supply them to you guys.
Awesome. Now, they're no longer hard to get in Australia because they're here now thanks to Lumen's Workshop.
Oh, yeah.
Which means that we want to give, Lumen's Workshop wants to give every single entrant in today's competition a little taste of Lumen's wares, correct?
So everyone will get a little prize pack, and it includes like an A4 sheet of our EVA foam, it includes some foam play, some of her Lumiflex, which is a thermoplastic, and some little snacks.
Yeah. So each entry will be receiving one of those prize packs. So everyone, especially the cosplayers who are out the back here, but everyone in the audience, I would love to hear you on the count of 3 say thank you, Lumen's Workshop. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Lumen's Workshop!
Excellent. And thank you, Lizzie. Thank you. Awesome work. Well, now we know a little bit more about what we're competing for. I think it's time to bring on the next contestant.
I think we should probably do that, yeah.
Okay, who is it?
Coming up for us very next, I've got to stop saying that. Coming up now, we have Aiden Slowey as the hunter from Bloodborne. Ooh, that looks scary.
Hello, come and stand in the centre here. Okay, you look warm in that. Tell me about your coat and what it's made from.
Built all sorts. I don't know, I got help making this one. Yeah, we all made this.
Oh, and what is that? It looks nasty.
A big mechanical axe.
Of course it is. How could I have missed that?
Yep.
It looks like it's done some damage already. What happened here? Did you spilt something on it? Or...
No, I just painted it.
He just painted it. Okay, good. I was a little concerned that someone had been damaged by this. It's good to know that's not the case.
Now, just for those people in the audience that don't know what Bloodborne is, what drew you to this particular character, and give us a little bit of history on Bloodborne?
We're playing Dark Souls games really, and pretty much same sort of game, and I really enjoy it. And I like the character design and the mechanical weapons in the game.
Nice. It's a little bit steampunky.
Yeah, a little bit, Victorian era, sort of. Yeah.
Nice.
Super cool. Come and stand up here and give us a pose. Thank you for waiting until I had stepped away to do that. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Make that applause even louder as they leave the stage. Next up, we have another incredible group. Please welcome Bombshell Barbie and Twerk and Gherkin.
You've got the special effects artist as well.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm feeling bubblicious at the moment. So surrounded by bubbles. Tell me, this is obviously a good witch and a bad witch.
You could say, she's a good witch, but she's misunderstood because she's green, so.
Fair enough, and haven't we all been there at some point in our lives? Now, tell me about these costumes. Who made them and how long did they take?
I've made this one, and it took me a couple of months. These are all like hand done, and I've never made a bodice before, so that was a fun experience. I made mine as well. Mine didn't take a few months. Mine took about probably 3 weeks. A lot of sewing last night as well to finish it off in time for today, but it's all good. Yeah, it was really fun. First time I completely made my full costume, so yeah. Yeah, big round of applause for that. Amazing effort.
Now, have you had plenty of appraising looks and photographs out on the floor?
I keep getting called Elsa by little kids.
I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We were on our way here to the con actually, and we didn't move for about half an hour because people were just like swarming. So that was really exciting. It's really nice that everyone's enjoying it as much as we are. So.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have you up here with us. Come and stand near the front of the stage and give us a pose. Thank you so much to Glinda and Elphaba from Wicked. Yeah, come on, make it loud. Amazing. All right. Next up here on stage, we have Elle Norton Cosplay. Cosplaying from Overwatch. Come on up here. Come on over to the centre for me. Now, I think just before we ask you any questions, there's a little bit of specialness happening in your hand here. Poke, can we dim the lights, please? Oh, what? That's spectacular. All right, tell me a little bit about this costume. Why did you choose this particular skin?
It's different from my usual skins, because I've got a few. So, you know. Just a few. So it's darker. It's more interesting. She has claws now, which is cool. Like.
I suddenly feel slightly less safe.
Yeah, so there's like this one going on. And she has a bell on her back, which is cool. That's fun.
Now, I'm a big fan of the props you've got going here. Now, so while costumes are great, I do love a good prop. So just give us a little bit of a background. How long did it take and what sort of materials did you use?
It took about 3 months on and off. I did most of my work in about a month. Everything sort of like this that's not fabric is foam. All the fabric stuff is hand done. All these rope details are bits of fabric sewn together to make a rope pattern because I wanted all the fabric to match.
Good idea.
And all the hand painting is done by me. I'm quite proud of that.
You have every right to be proud of this.
This is really good.
Come and stand near the front for us. Come and stand near the front and give us a pose.
Oh, that's great.
You know, I'm also a diva main, but I can appreciate an excellent costume. Thank you so much. Keep that applause going as they leave the stage.
All right. Coming up now, we have Matthew Johnson as Ike from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
Hello there. Tell me about what is going on with your army here. What's that all made from?
Well, the clothing is fabric, of course, but I actually bought a bunch of leather offcuts to make the various armour pieces that I'm wearing, as well, except for the arm brace, which is obviously EVA foam, but it does have some leather straps on it as well.
Oh, so real leather.
Yep.
Would it actually protect you if someone punched you? I'm not going to punch you, don't worry.
I hope so.
Tell us about... No. It's a safe place. Tell us about the sword.
Yeah, so the blade is actually carved out of a single piece of pine wood. I inserted a metal bar to basically form the backbone of the handle. The hilt and other details are all foam. And then the grips are actually basically the ends of crutches. Like the rubber bits they put on the feet. So that was a great moment, seeing them at Bunnings and being like, of course!
Yeah. That's brilliant.
I would never have guessed, but looking at it now, it's so obvious. Oh my goodness, I'm blown away. Come and stand near the front of the stage and give us a pose.
I like that story.
Thank you so much! Again, I'm so glad I was not next to him when he did that.
It's really good to go to the back of the stage, isn't it?
It really is. All right. I think this time we should get even further towards the off the stage.
So we should let Squad Levi come on stage.